Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryder back with another classic. How's everybody doing today? Before we get started, do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It helps the channel grow. I appreciate all you guys coming through, commenting on the comment section, and supporting the channel. It is appreciated. So today I just want to give you guys some game about what's going on in the trucking industry right now and how to survive the slow season. Okay, so a lot of drivers right now are stressing out because the loads aren't paying good and work is slow. So what a lot of people didn't do, they didn't learn the trucking industry before they went out there and they got them trucks, okay? They went out there and they bought them trucks, and now they're learning as they go instead of going out there, getting their experience, learning how the trucking industry works. So that way, when you buy your truck, you know what to expect, you know. And I get asked all the time, is it smart to buy a truck fresh out of trucking school? I wouldn't advise it. You know, I advise everyone, if you're thinking about getting into this business, I would personally go work for a company for a year, go get that experience and learn the industry. So that way, once you guys learn the industry, you know everything to expect with the industry. You know, you learn the business. So when you get a truck, guess what? It's easier for you. You know, but right now we're experiencing a slow season. Okay, so with that being said, January and February is really bad in trucking sometimes, and due to the situation with the pandemic still affecting us and we're taking the economic hit, it's getting really messed up for drivers. You know, it slowed down for us. I would say like in July, that's when the rates started acting funny and changing. But right now the rates are really bad. You know, but we gotta make way and do what we gotta do. We gotta grind. You know, that's the only way to survive this slow season, you know. And I'm gonna give you guys some advice. Hopefully things will get better after the slow season. And things usually start getting better for work like around March. But if the rates do not go up, and only thing we can do in this situation is work harder. Okay, we gotta work together and help each other out, give each other advice. You know, only thing we can really do in this situation with these hard times is work harder. You know, you gotta sign up with as many companies as you possibly can, and you gotta work. You know, you might have to work 6-7 days a week to make things happen for yourself if you're an owner-operator. Now, if you're a company driver, you know, things are going to be way easier because you just go to work, drive their equipment, and you get paid. But a lot of companies are slowing down too. And I've made videos for you guys before on how to find work. I'll put that in the description box so you guys can rewatch that video if you haven't. I'll put that video in the description box so you guys can watch that video if you haven't already. Basically, the best way basically for the last 11 years of me driving trucks, 95% of my jobs I found on Craigslist. Okay, I found on Craigslist. I typed in Craigslist. I'm from the Inland Empire, so I'll type in Inland Empire. Then I go to jobs, Then I go to transportation. And all the transportation jobs in the Inland Empire pop up. If I'm looking for owner-operator work, I'll type in owner-operator. And all the people looking for owner-operators will pop up. It's that simple, guys. You just find a job in a situation that works for you, you know. But I hope everybody is not getting discouraged about what's going on. And a lot of people are selling their trucks, and it's real misfortunate that people are really selling their trucks. I wish we weren't in this situation to where the drivers have to get rid of their equipment and sell their stuff right now. It's sad, you know, because I know a lot of drivers put their life savings into their business, and they're selling it, and they're panicking right now. But now's not the time to panic. Now's the time to grind hard. Because if you can't handle what's going on in the trucking industry right now, then you shouldn't have been in the trucking industry in the first place. Times are hard for truckers right now, and this is the worst it has been my whole career of driving trucks. This is the worst it has been. I have never seen nothing like this in trucking before. So if you guys can't handle this adversity that we're going through right now, then you guys should not be in this trucking game. You guys shouldn't want to have your own business if you're not going to fight to keep your business, if you're not going to fight to save your business. Okay, life's all about fighting. Every day you wake up, it's a fight. You know, we got to fight hard. You know, I know it's crazy for you guys right now. A lot of people out there got high overhead, but most of my videos last year, I was telling drivers, find you a $50,000-$60,000 truck, a used truck. It's gonna get the job done. If you can find a cheaper one, that's even better. It's gonna get the job done. Take care of your truck. Go get a truck off the lot, because you know they're not gonna sell you a bad truck. Go get a truck off the lot. You know what I'm saying? So that way, you know you got a decent running truck. But a lot of people did the opposite, and they went out there. I was seeing people on YouTube buying $200,000 trucks. Like, for $200,000, you'll mess around and can buy 4 or 5 trucks for that much. Like, that will be good to do, but not during no pandemic. You know, like after the pandemic, when things are smooth and everybody's balling and happy again, of course go buy an expensive truck. But right now, all right guys, I'm back. So it's a time and a place to buy those expensive trucks. But right now, last year wasn't the time, and this year wasn't the time. This year is not the time. Okay, so the people that didn't buy those expensive trucks, they're not really stressing and struggling. But the guys and the girls that went out there and got those trucks, they're having a hard time right now. Then if those were new drivers, their insurance is probably out of this world. So you gotta understand, when the month starts, you're already like negative $7,000 with the truck payment and the insurance. Okay, so like, and with the rates not paying and your truck not moving, you're super hurting right now. And that's what I try to prevent for myself and for you guys. Okay, right now I'm looking for a truck, but I'm on a budget. My budget, the highest I'm gonna go spend on the truck right now is probably like $50K, you know, because I want to keep my payments around $1,500 a month or under $1,500 a month if I could. So if times are going to be hard, I'm not going to be stressing each month to come up with $1,500. It's not a lot of money to come up with, okay? But when you got a $5,000 truck payment, it's gonna suck for us. You know, like that right there, that's stressful right there. You gotta live in that truck. You gotta take whatever loads that are available to get some kind of money. You know, and right now, I know a lot of drivers right now, they're just driving to cover their fuel expenses. And to me, I'm not, I rather, like, honestly, I'd rather go drive Uber or drive for Lyft and make a couple $100s for the day before I start my truck up and do that. That's just how my mind works. Everybody else, mind don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to be a business person, the number one thing in business is to have business smarts. And you got to make the best decisions for your company, because a couple $100 load can turn into $1,000 negative. You get a flat, you break down on the side of the road, then guess what, guys? Your whole day is gonna be messed up, and you're gonna come out the pocket for a tow bill and all that stuff. So every load isn't worth it. You know, you guys everybody gotta start standing up for themselves when it comes to trucking right now. You know, but my best advice for you guys with the slow season being the way it is right now, that January sucks. And this has been going on for my whole trucking career. Right after Christmas, things start to get slowed down, and January sucks. Then it sucks even more because the Chinese New Year. So the Chinese New Year, and they do their thing. Then around January, end of January, things start, you see loads start popping up. Because even when I was a company driver, like some days in January, there wouldn't be no work, and I wouldn't be able to go to work. Then February gets a little better. Then March, when March hits, that's when stuff slowly starts to pick back up. Then by April, the industry is booming. So what I'm hoping that's gonna happen around mid-March, April, after the slow season, that's when the trucking industry is gonna reset itself and the rates are gonna go back to how they used to be. Okay, so now what we have to do is during this period, we have to build relationships with more shippers and other drivers that can help us find work. So that way, when everything gets back busy, nobody's gonna be stressed out and everybody's gonna be able to make their money. Okay, if you guys are thinking about becoming owner operators, go get your permits and everything taken care of now. Go get your insurance quotes and everything. Okay, so that way, once the rates get back better, this is what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna go on a truck buying frenzy and try to get back in the owner operator game, or they're gonna get in the game for the first time. Okay, trucks are gonna be sky high again once the rates go up. Okay, fuel's probably gonna go back up, and everybody's gonna try to get their permits done at once. It's gonna hold up the DMV like it did back in 2020 and 2021 when trucking was amazing. Okay, so stay ahead of the game and be strategic on every move you guys make this year. Okay, 2023 will be a good year for us. We just got to learn how to maneuver better than last year. That's all it's about. If you do better than last year, then you're winning. You might have to work 6-7 days a week. You might have to work 14 hours a day. You know, you got to do what you got to do to survive and make money right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, comment, let me know what you guys think, share this video. Let's get it.